and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 28 of Christy's from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 5. Day 28, we only have 2 left after today. I had a ball, and I hope you've all found tons and tons of inspiration throughout this month. I've created a playlist, and I have it sort of at the end of each of my videos, which has the entire series, all of my videos on it. And of course, in each of my videos, you will find links to everybody playing along. Christy, of course, Crystal, who's been doing every day, Shannon, who's been pretty much doing every day, Daisy as well, Jennifer every day over on Instagram, and we've had a variety of guests, and every time there's been a guest, I've tried to make sure that I had that link down in my video as well. So if you missed any of the 30 days, the playlists will be there for you to go back on. So today, now, I'm having trouble reading this, but this looks to me, I don't know what you guys think, but this looks to me like one of the lovely page map sketches. We found it on the scrapbook.com Pinterest board. And this is a fun page. This is a kind of page that I just love to do. It's an easy one to put together. It's fun to look at. And so let's go see what I did. And there we go. And ooh, I went a little bright and busy. So I don't know. Now I'm going to have to get some more Sparkle City paper, because I did an add-on, I think, at the end of last summer, just before we did the spending freeze. We started the spending freeze with some gorgeous additional Sparkle City paper. And this is one of my favorite papers. But then look at what I went and did. I went and used this side, which first time around I had not used at all, maybe just a tiny little strip of it. And this time I used that paper, so I might have to go back and get a couple more sheets of this, because I love this. And I didn't even gut it. I'm not proud. I'm not proud. I didn't even gut it. So I decided to do this because it was a fun and sparkly and busy background lights, nightlife, that kind of idea that it gave me. And these photos are just a fun, very spontaneous, I call it jamming, concert type session in front of the residents across the street from me. It was on Easter. And the way it looked to me is one person arrived with like a little keyboard to maybe do a little bit of a concert for some of the residents, probably his mother, on Easter. And then people started coming out on their balconies. People that were out walking because it was quite a nice day sort of stopped and were taking photos. And then all of a sudden, one guy was there just watching. He had his dog with him. He was just watching. And then he sort of went away after a little bit. And then he came back with an instrument. Another lady was just walking along, taking photos, doing some of the recording. All of a sudden, she grabbed a microphone and started singing. A young girl who was sitting there in a car, actually, on the side of the street, went into her car, got a saxophone. How she had a saxophone in her car, I don't know. But long story short, all of a sudden there was this awesome jamming type concert for the residents and for the entire neighborhood. It was awesome. And it brought tears to my eyes, actually, to see our neighborhood come together in these crazy times. So I decided to document it as part of my COVID album. So I just took, so this is a piece of cardstock, Stampin' Up! Cardstock. I think it's maybe something Caribbean Ocean or something like that, but it matches this beautiful tealy green perfectly. I matted it in just a piece of pink patterned paper that I had in my stash. I did a little bit of a banner here. This long banner was a 6x6 piece of paper from Pink Fresh Studios, and I put that down pretty much exactly the way it was here. My photos are a little bit bigger than the 3x4s that are here. So this large cluster here, in my case, is smaller and really only on top of the photos. And I decided to fill this area up a little bit more, and my cluster is a little bit bigger up here as well. So I got the photos down and I backed those in the Petite Essentials from Doodlebug, that lovely white polka dots on a black background. And so I got that down to just make the photos pop a little bit more. I went into the Cocoa Vanilla, of course, which is my How to Kill a Kit with Style for April. And I've been trying to use this lovely camera sticker for quite a while. I find it beautiful and quite bold, and it's just lovely. This little heart sticker, a beautiful flare that was in my Cocoa Vanilla Unforgettable kit, which says beautiful. This is from Happy Scrappin' Studio. This little bit here and here is basically the garbage of something of a sticker that I took inside, and it just left a little frame, but I sort of loved the color, and it sort of sealed this little area where you could see the gap a little bit, and I put that sort of frame in there, which just gives a little bit of interest in the background. So I got that cluster up. I used my Vicky Boutin thickers here for the word JAMMIN. Up here, Photo Stories, another Cocoa Vanilla sticker sheet. Perfect. The best things in life are free. The date, so this gives another little cluster. And then JAMMIN here on Easter. So I added that down here. The little things, happy days, and love it. So then, of course, I just did, as I always did, I took a few enamel dots. There was a little bit of a gap here, so I put 3 little enamel dots here, 2 up here, just on these corners so that they would overlap the stickers. And then down here, I had fussy cut the leaves from this die cut for, actually, I think it was yesterday's layout. Was it yesterday's layout? I think it was actually yesterday's layout. And I had the flower, and it was just sitting there, and I had a gap there, so it just fit. And there you go. So that is my day 28, a very fun little Easter event in my neighborhood, spontaneous event that I really wanted to get recorded. Don't forget to pop on down, see what everyone else is up to today, and we'll all be back tomorrow for day 29, the penultimate day. See you tomorrow. Bye.